He was wrestling with this bean for a long time, and then he actually threw it down a rock garden, and it ended up at the very bottom.
Eva Antonijevic points to the marks left behind on her garbage bin after a bear apparently tried twice to access her garbage. Luckily for her, the bear was unsuccessful thanks to a bear-resistant garbage bin she recently leased from the regional district Okanagan-Similkameen.
I think he was very angry because the garbage ended up a few tens of meters away from where we usually have it, and it was all battered, and you can even see bear's claws on it.
Storing garbage responsibly is just one of the many things residents can do to reduce human-bear conflicts, which can result in the unnecessary destruction of bears.
The single largest killer of bears in British Columbia is garbage. When they come out of their dens in the spring, they need about 4,000 calories a day. That quickly ramps up to 20,000 calories a day. And when their home ranges are in and around where we have developed, much like we're looking at right here, where a creek and a riparian zone runs right through the middle of a community, that automatically puts bears in a position of being into conflict with humans.
In Naramata, bear encounters have significantly decreased as a result of numerous measures taken by the community.
We were killing on the average of 6 to 7 bears per year here. And because of the configuration of the village, where many of their natural food sources are right in the center of town, the Bear Aware program was instigated to start that on-the-ground education. The regional district was paramount in supporting the program and partnering with the BCCF in order to bring it to Naramata, and then that was also bolstered by a curbside bylaw.
Naramata is a very beautiful community, but it does have a lot of interface. Prime bear habitat. It does have kokanee spawning habitat. There's a number of small tributary creeks that come in, and those are excellent movement corridors for bears and provide natural food and very close to housing as well, so they can come up out of these movement corridors and be in people's backyards. And if their garbage isn't stored appropriately, or if they have bird feeders that are overfilled or other attractants, Naramata can be a source of bear issues for us.
What we have here are plums in the road allowance, and the bear is very attracted to those in the fall. And before we had our fencing, the bear would gorge on plums, and then he would spend time here. He would leave scat behind, so we knew in the morning the bear was here.
For Ava, she's adopted a number of measures to manage bear attractants around her yard. This includes putting in fencing, using a bear-resistant bee enclosure for beehives, and eliminating bird feeders in and around her garden.
Yeah, everyone wants to help bears. No one's here to purposely encourage this kind of behavior. So everyone, I think most people do want to do their best.
Garbage, bird feeders, pet food is another issue that we deal with a lot. People often don't want to have their pets fed inside and the dishes inside. As soon as they put that outside onto the porch or into the carport, they're inviting a bear for dinner. That food has quite a pungent smell. So by managing those three things, it can greatly reduce the incidence of human-bear conflict.
A little bit of prevention can go a long ways, because unfortunately some bears will get exposed to garbage and they can revert back to their natural food sources. Other bears, they get one taste of garbage and they become habituated fairly quickly, and they go down that habituation sort of process and end up unfortunately being put down when they become a public safety concern to us.
To learn more about reducing human-bear conflicts, visit Aware.bc.ca. In Naramata, I'm Marianne Okel for Shaw TV.